All right, good morning. Welcome. It's a Cosmopolitan Cigar Lounge episode. Today we're talking again about the Tatuaje Monster Mash series. These are some gorgeous cigars, perfect timing for Halloween. And looks like up first. Oh, I did want to point out really quickly from the last video, one of the commenters mentioned that the names are actually on the box and everything's actually in order. So when you're looking for which cigar you're smoking, just look at the lid. Got everything right there. All right, so let's go ahead and crack this open. Again, it's got the nice cedar sheet. There's all your cigars. So first one up is the Frank. Aptly named for Frankenstein's monster. Put that back. There's our cigar. Throw our cedar back in there. Keep the smell amazing. And then this box will go back into the humidor. It does come in the cello, so let's get this guy unwrapped. So the story of Frankenstein's monster is pretty interesting. It was written, I want to say, back in like somewhere around 1820, by Mary Kelly, and it's even considered to be one of the first science fiction books, which I thought was really interesting. But it's a really tragic tale. Victor Frankenstein, who is a pretty tormented soul, creates the monster, hoping to create something beautiful, but instead creates a being that is both feared, loathed, but also highly intelligent and sensitive. And his interaction with humanity turns him evil and ultimately ruins both Victor Frankenstein and his own life in the end. Incredibly tragic. Movie adaptations are absolutely phenomenal. But back to the cigar. So this is a box press. Gorgeous cigar though. Nice sheen to it. Very nice looking wrapper. Absolutely excellent. So let's go ahead and light it up and see what we're working with. Since it's a box press, I am going to go with a V-cut. V-cut to me for these cigars, these box press, gives you the best draw. Do it right on the workbench because I forgot to grab the ashtray before I started the video. There we go. We got a nice V-cut on there. One thing you when you're doing the cutting the cigar, if you're new to the hobby, is once you decide to make a cut, just make it quickly. Do it really solid. That way, you're getting a good clean cut like this. Kind of see it right there. Make for a much more pleasant smoking experience, particularly as you go along. As the cigar gets a little wet on the end, from contact, it's just going to hold together a lot better. And then making sure you're not destroying the entire cap, so everything kind of stays in place. Toast going here. Yeah, we've got pretty good ignition on this. I mean, just right off the bat. Yeah, you can tell this is going to be a good smoke. Very complex flavors right from the get-go. Draw is very good. Yeah, so far This is going to be actually excellent. So what I'll be doing is I'm going to fade out, and then we'll just keep checking back in as we make some progress. We'll talk about the flavors, talk about the overall construction, see how it holds up. And so sit back, enjoy, and hopefully you can find some of these Tatuaje Monster cigars. Again, great for the season. I don't know about you guys, but wife's already got the house decorated up. It's looking pretty cool around here. Same for a lot of our neighbors. I feel like with with everything that's been going on the last year and a half, that anytime the holiday's coming up, everyone's just really open to embracing that holiday and having as much fun as they can right now. All right, so I'll be checking back in. So far, so good. Okay, so we're about through the first third already. Very good cigar. Really enjoying this one. I gotta stop saying so much. I'll be perfectly honest. This video is probably not going to be the best one I've ever done. It's been a bit of a rough week. My mother-in-law lost both her brother and her sister, her last two siblings, over the last week and a half. I intended to have a plan going into this, but as you can imagine, it's the week just hasn't gone to plan. So this video is not quite going to plan. But I really wanted to make sure I was getting these videos done. Doing content creation is something I've been wanting to get my hand into for quite a while, and no excuses, right? Like sometimes things in life don't go to plan. So we just suck it up and barrel through it. And thankfully, we do have things like cigars, coffee, and whiskey to get us through these times that aren't always as pleasant as we'd like them to be. I did notice, like, when I first did the first part of the video, I didn't really mention much about the cigar. So, again, this is a box press Corona. When I was, kind of doing the initial smell and cut, the smell I was getting off was mostly cedar aged tobacco, which, thank goodness, because it's a cigar, espresso, and some cocoa. And the cold draw was absolutely excellent. So, initial flavors I got from it. This might sound weird, but it reminded me of graham crackers and milk, something that my dad used to eat when we were growing up, and something that I still enjoy today. It's very mellow. There's some spice in the background, but much more mellow than the kind of the color would imply. But the spice does help round out the mellow profile. Very creamy. I'm really enjoying the cigar so far. Like I said, just a bit more mellow than I would have expected, but particularly on the if you do on the retrohale, there's some nice spice there. Nicotine so far not kicking my butt, which is good because I haven't had much to eat yet this morning. I often don't have a breakfast until I've got my workout in, and just not there yet. But like I said, so far so good on the cigar. Really enjoying it. I'll be checking back in once I get through the second third. And we're back. I'm sorry. I just always wanted to say that. You see it on like the cooking channels and whatever a lot. I don't know. To me, it's fun. Whatever. So we are back. Still going strong. Kind of good chunk of the way through the second third. And I'm not gonna lie, this cigar has been phenomenal. So my notes from the second third would be spice slowly but surely is picking up. The creaminess is holding strong as well, so it is pretty complex. Very engaging, very pleasant, enjoyable cigar. Did start getting some notes of some leather, which is kind of a nice addition to the cigar. No touch-ups at all have been needed. As you can kind of see, let me see if I can get zoomed in on that all right. Hopefully it doesn't get all wonky. But burn has been, really straight. Like just a slightest hint of a wave, but nothing that you would really be concerned about. Yeah, absolutely excellent cigar. I would highly recommend going out and getting some of these. I don't know if the Monster Mash box is still available, but if it is, it's pretty good value. The cigars are, premium cigars from a absolutely excellent blender. So I'm excited to actually try the rest of the ones in the box now. This is I wouldn't call it necessarily a pleasant surprise. You know, I'd read up a little bit before I bought the box, you know, about Tatuaje and these monster editions in particular. And so far, they're living up to the hype. Sometimes, you know, you get a cigar and, you know, you pay a little more than you want to, and it winds up just being okay. I think that's one of the biggest letdowns. But cigar one out of this box, absolutely excellent. Go grab some. I actually need to go walk my dog now, so I'm probably not going to be back for the final third. But if the first half plus of this cigar is any indication, it's going to be really good as well. If you like this video, even if it was a bit of a dumpster fire on this one, please like and subscribe. We're going to have the rest of the box coming up this month, kind of celebrating Halloween and the Monster Mash. And as always, share it with anybody you might find who might find this fun. Appreciate you watching. Talk to you soon. Have a great one. But wait, there's more. God, that was so infomercially. Don't care though. It's a pretty good day. I just got back from my walk with Warrior, and just wanted to kind of recap the cigar real quick. Wasn't actually going to talk about the final third, but it was phenomenal. The cigar really finished strong. Started getting hints of almost like pumpkin pie, like the spices that go into there, which I guess is kind of timely and seasonal. It's a little basic, yeah, I know. There were even some little hints of mint. The burn was consistent all the way through. Actually, I think I've got it. It's right here. So, you know, wound up being a very consistent burn all the way through. Really enjoyed the entire cigar. If you can't get the Monster Mash, but want to get the Frank, I think I've seen different 5-packs of it available, even singles available on different websites. Or even better, if you can, see if your local mom and pop has the Tatuaje brand, and if they do, go pick a couple up. Really enjoyed that one. Definitely looking forward to the rest of the box. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back in just a few days with the next cigar from the box. Have a good one.